June 4th, 1942, 8:17 a.m. 10,000 feet above the burning waters of the Pacific. The sky is already alive with chaos. Below, the vast blue expanse has been torn open by black smoke and flashes of fire. Japanese carriers, sleek, powerful, unstoppable, just days ago now, twist beneath columns of rising flame. Deck crews scramble like ants, shouting over sirens, over explosions, over the roar of engines that never stop. And above them, something unexpected. A formation of heavy bombers cuts through the sky. Slow, high, unshaken. Inside the lead aircraft, Captain Robert K. Morgan grips the yoke of his Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress. The metal frame vibrates with the steady pulse of 4 engines. Sweat runs down his neck despite the freezing altitude. Bomb bay doors open. The words echo through the intercom. Below, Japanese sailors look up. Some point. Others laugh. High-altitude bombers? Against moving warships? Impossible. For months, Japanese commanders had dismissed the idea. Bombing ships from that height required precision no one had ever truly achieved. The ocean moved. Ships zigzagged. Wind distorted everything. Gravity betrayed you. From down there, the B-17s look almost harmless. Too high, too distant, too slow. The gunners aboard Japanese vessels barely adjust their aim. Anti-aircraft fire begins, but it's lazy, almost routine. Black puffs bloom in the sky, far behind the formation. They've seen this before, and it's never worked. Inside the B-17, June 5th, 1942, 2:06 p.m. North Pacific skies clear, cold, and unforgiving. The ocean below looks calm again. Too calm. No towering flames, no sinking carriers. Just scattered formations of Japanese warships retreating fast, disciplined, wounded but not broken. Destroyers carve white scars across the deep blue, escorting heavier cruisers pulling away from the disaster behind them. They think the worst is over. Above them, it isn't. A lone formation of B-17 Flying Fortresses approaches at high altitude, engines droning like distant thunder. Smaller this time, tighter, sharper, different. Inside the lead bomber, the crew is quieter than before. No wasted words, no nervous chatter. They've felt it now, that shift, that terrifying possibility that what they're doing might actually work. At the bombardier station, Second Lieutenant Jack Harmon lies motionless, eyes locked into the Norden bomb site. His gloved fingers rest lightly on the controls. Everything he sees is numbers, angles, vectors, but beneath it, something human, a pulse. You can almost feel his heartbeat syncing with the rhythm of the aircraft. Below, a Japanese heavy cruiser, scarred but operational, pushes forward at high speed. On its bridge, Captain Hiroshi Takeda scans the sky through binoculars. He sees them, high above. Again, his jaw tightens. No laughter this time, only irritation. Maintain course, he orders. Full speed. The helmsman obeys instantly. They've trained for this. Zigzag patterns. October 26th, 1942, 3:14 p.m. Skies above the Santa Cruz Islands, dark clouds gathering. The sea below, restless and scarred. The battle has been raging for hours. Carrier aircraft scream across the sky in violent arcs. Dive bombers plunge. Fighters twist and burn. Anti-aircraft fire fills the air with thunder. It's chaos again. But not the same chaos as before, because now there is a second layer to this youth. Higher, colder, more precise. Above 20,000 feet, beyond the reach of most fighters, the B-17 Flying Fortresses return, not as experiments, not as hopeful guesses, but as executioners. Inside one bomber, the crew moves with mechanical certainty. No wasted motion, no hesitation. Every man knows his role, his timing, his responsibility. They've done this before, and now they expect it to work. Below, the Japanese carrier group fights desperately. Damage control teams race across decks slick with fuel and blood. Smoke rises from earlier hits. Communication lines crackle with urgency. But through it all, one thing dominates every mind. Where are the bombers? A lookout suddenly shouts, "High altitude formation! Directly above!" Heads snap upward. There they are. Small, distant, unreachable, and yet somehow deadly. On the bridge of a Japanese cruiser, Captain Masao Tanaka grips the railing, staring into the sky. His face is tight, controlled, but his eyes betray him. He knows. They all know. Evasive maneuvers, he orders sharply. Ships begin to turn. November 11th, 1943. 702 Ame, Rabaul Harbor, New Britain, one of the most heavily defended Japanese strongholds in the Pacific. The morning begins quietly. Too quietly. A thin mist hangs over the harbor, clinging to the silhouettes of anchored warships, cruisers, destroyers, supply vessels lined up in confident formation. Anti-aircraft batteries sit ready along the shoreline. Barrage balloons drift lazily overhead. This place is supposed to be untouchable, a fortress. After months of losses at sea, Japanese command has pulled its surviving naval power into protected harbors like this, shielded by land-based guns, fighter cover, and layers of defense. Out there, in open water, they are hunted, but here, they believe they are safe. On the deck of a heavy cruiser, sailors move through routine checks. Some laugh quietly, others smoke, leaning against warm steel, trying to forget the tension that has defined the past year. Because here, the sky feels distant again, harmless, but far above the cloud layer, it isn't. A massive formation of B-17 flying fortresses emerges through the morning haze, engines roaring in perfect synchronization. Dozens of aircraft, tight formation, precise spacing. This is no raid. This is a statement. Inside the lead bomber, the crew is already at work. Maps are pinned, coordinates confirmed. Wind speeds calculated down to the smallest variable. Below them, a fixed target. No evasive maneuvers. No zigzagging ships, no escape. You can almost feel the shift I buy. August 24th, 1942, 9:31 a.m. Above the Solomon Islands, heat rising, tensions suffocating the air. The Pacific War has shifted. What began as confidence has become caution. And now, something worse. Fear. Below, the Japanese fleet moves in tight formation through contested waters. Aircraft carriers, cruisers, destroyers, all coordinated, all alert. Every man on every deck scans the sky, not casually, but constantly. Because now, they know. The Americans have learned. On the bridge of a Japanese destroyer, a young officer grips his binoculars, eyes darting across the endless blue above. "Nothing," he mutters. But his voice isn't confident. It's hopeful. Above them, hidden in plain sight, the threat approaches. A full formation of B-17 flying fortresses larger than ever before cuts across the upper sky. Sunlight glints off their wings like blades. Engines roar in synchronized rhythm. This isn't an experiment anymore. This is doctrine. Inside one of the bombers, Curtis LeMay watches from behind the crew, his expression cold, analytical. He's no longer testing theories, he's executing them. "Maintain formation," he says. The aircraft holds its line with surgical precision. Every plane locked into position. Every movement calculated. This is what they've built. A system where human fear is overridden by discipline, where survival instinct is suppressed for accuracy. Below, Japanese radar operators scramble. Multiple contacts, high altitude. June 4th, 1942, 11:42 a.m. Somewhere above the Pacific, far from the burning carriers, but not far enough. The sky has changed. What was once scattered chaos is now something colder, more deliberate. Formation, discipline, purpose. A second wave of B-17 flying fortresses slices through the upper atmosphere, their silver bodies reflecting harsh sunlight. At this altitude, the air is thin, biting. Oxygen masks press tightly against faces. Frost creeps along the inside of the glass. Inside one of the bombers, First Lieutenant Curtis LeMay stands behind the pilots, watching everything. Not just the enemy, his own men, his own system. LeMay isn't here just to fight. He's here to solve a problem. Why do the bombs keep missing? Below, the ocean moves like a living thing. Japanese destroyers cut through the water at full speed, weaving, turning, refusing to be predictable. Anti-aircraft fire is no longer lazy. It's sharper now, more focused. They've stopped laughing, but they're not afraid yet. Not yet. Maintain heading, LeMay says calmly. The aircraft doesn't flinch. That's new. Before, pilots would panic under flak break formation, veer off, try to survive. But that ruined everything. The bombs scattered. Accuracy vanished. LeMay is changing that. Hold steady, no matter what, even if it feels like suicide. The bombardier adjusts the Norden bomb sight again, fingers moving with mechanical precision. Tiny corrections. Wind drift, ship velocity, altitude variance.